Hello, and welcome to the Dream Talk page. How are you doing today? On today's episode, we're going to get right into it. We're going to talk about dreams. So, did you have a dream last night? Did you remember your dream? Was it good or was it bad? Do you want to talk about it? Or have you had a dream that just stuck with you for a very, very long time and you're ready now to talk about it? Well, as you all know, I'm going to be the leader and I'm going to start off. So, in my previous video, I spoke to you about one of my dreams that I've had as a child, and it stuck with me for a very long time. And I had courage, and I'm very proud of myself for speaking my dreams out loud now, because sometimes these dreams just seem too real. It just seems like, they just meant to be talked about, you know? And again, this page is created only for positivity, only for people that's not ashamed, shy, nor embarrassed. They have courage and they just want to talk. You don't have to say your name. You don't have to expose, your identity. But you can share your dream. That's all this page is about. It's called the Dream Talk. And we just discussing our dreams. So I'm going to start with the next dream. And here's the story. So I would say now I'm in my early 20s when I had this dream. I was living in a house and I had went to sleep in my room. But I must say, in this house that I was living in, I always kept Bibles open in it. And I always, I pray. Besides, I was living out of state, single mother, had my child very young. So I had to pray because it was me and my child. It was a girl at that. We was far away, and I didn't want nobody to kick the door in, never, ever, and take advantage of us. So I always kept my house blessed up. That's what I like to call it. You know how the old folks say, bless your house when you move in it? I always bless my houses when I move in it. I just thought I'd say that before I start the story on this next dream. So as I was saying, I went to sleep in the house. And when I went to sleep, I dreamed that I went somewhere. But the unexpected happened to me, you all. The unexpected. And I don't know if anyone else have had this to happen to them, but I'm probably going to be the first to speak this out loud. And this happened to me. I don't understand why, and I don't know why, but I'm telling you about this dream, okay? And it goes like this. The devil himself, whom I rebuked, came to me in my dream. And it was me and him standing there, face to face, ready to battle. And he didn't look nothing like what they say he looked like today in the real world as the humans draw him out to be. He looked totally different. But I knew who he was, and he was way taller than me. I'm going to say probably about knocking at 7 feet. He was real tall. But he spoke English. He spoke our language. Very good at that. And he was looking down at me, and I was looking up at him. And I had my lips balled up, and I had my fists balled up. And he was doing the same. He was just as mad as me. But he was telling me he was very angry at me, and he was sick of me. And he really meant it, too. He was telling me that I'm always getting in his way of what he doing. And he was tired of me. And all I remember was stomping my foot, balling my fist back up, looking up at him, balling my lips up, telling him, I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of you. And I don't know where that courage came from, today in time, because I think about this dream a lot. But I was tough in that dream. I stood my ground toward him. And I was letting him know that I work for God. And that's who gave me the strength. I work for God. And the more I kept saying God's name, is the more the dream started fading and fading, and I woke up. But I'm grateful that I'm able to say God's name even when I'm asleep. That's the strength that I have in myself that I'm very proud of. Because I was facing something huge that could have gave me a heart attack. But instead, I was ready to fight. I was ready to fight. Now, the meaning of that dream, I don't understand it still to this day, but I still do think about it, and I thought I'd share it out loud. When I woke up, here's the part. It's like the earth stood still. It's like everything was quiet. It's like the air was so stiff to where I couldn't breathe it right. It's like I knew I had the air unit on, but I couldn't even hear it. It's like I felt something was in there with me, but I couldn't see it. I immediately got scared, instantly, a fear that I never ever faced before now that I'm woken. I instantly got scared. I sweated so hard in that dream like never ever before. I've never sweated like that before. When I woke up, I was wet and I got scared instantly. I got so scared to where I was afraid something was under my bed, grown as I was. Yes, I'm admitting it out loud. I am. And I'm not ashamed. I got so scared. I felt something was in the corner in that room and I just couldn't see it. But one thing about it, I'm going to tell you what I did. I'm going to tell you. I immediately came to my senses after being scared, intimidated for at least about 3 or 4 minutes straight. I grabbed a hold of myself because I refused to let something that I can't see, but I was asleep and now that I'm woke, scare me. I refuse. I'm a child of God. And what I do, I jumped up out that bed. Like I said, I grabbed a hold of myself. Come on, girl. I faced fear. I kicked fear. I ran in that front room. I opened that room door because that's where I felt like me and whatever it was trapped in that room. I opened that room door and I ran out that room. And I went in that front room and I grabbed my Bible. And I opened it up to Psalms 23. And I walked back and forth through that house 7 times and I read Psalms 23. And once I got through reading the last verse of Psalms 23, it tried to, whatever it is, tried to make me get bored out and tired out after the 3rd time, maybe 4th time of reading. But I fought that feeling and kept going. And when I got to the 7th verse, the 7th time of me walking back and forth through my house from front to back, reading it, I felt this relief. I felt happy. I felt like it was time to clean my house. It's time to forget about all that, put it behind you. It wasn't real. Wake up, that type of mentality hit me. And that's exactly what I did. I was able to put my Bible back down in the front room, and I went on about my day. I got up and started cleaning up in my house. I cleaned up my room, put some carpet freshener down, started vacuuming as if nothing ever happened. Changed my sheets, washed them. Sure did. Because even if that was meant to happen, like I said, I was very proud of myself as I faced that sucker. I stood my ground and I was ready to fight. And that shows power, a lot of power in myself, in all of us, in many. And that right there really shows God was right when he told us he made us with his image in us. See, a lot of people don't understand how angels was created before us. But see, God didn't put himself all the way in them. It was until he created humans, he made us to be a lot like him. So we are made to defeat a lot of evil. We just weren't trained and taught it. But again, that was a dream. So yeah, let me know your dreams and I'll continue to share mine. And again, this is the Dream Talk page where it's nothing but positivity, no negativity. Again, I would love to hear your dreams. Don't be shamed, shy, nor embarrassed. Come on, let's talk. I'm quite sure we all had that one dream or still having dreams we just want to talk about. And ain't nothing wrong with that. And that's what this page is created for, to be a safe place. I'm out. I will tune in later with another story and another dream.